Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're reacting to my queen, my goddess, my end-all be-all, the one and only Miss Kelly Clarkson, and some more of her Kellyoke segments. So these were actually sent to me by one of my good friends and just general supporters of the channel, Mr. Ashton Landry. Ashton Landry. And if that name sounds familiar to you, it should. That means you've read the description of just about every video that I posted, because he's the one who created that amazing intro that I have at the beginning of all of my videos, and he's just such an amazing supporter of the channel. But he sent me 3 segments, and he's like, you can go ahead and pick one. I'm like, no. We're gonna do all 3, because I usually do 4 to 5 Kellyokes in my set of Kellyoke reactions anyway. So I was like, let's do this. We're gonna do his 3, and then I just added one to the end that I wanted to listen to for a while now anyway. So first, we're gonna start off with his suggestion of her covering Christina Aguilera and Blake Shelton's duet of "Just a Fool." So let's just dive on into this.
Another shot of whiskey, please, bartender.
Love it.
Keep it coming till I don't remember it all. How bad it hurts when you're gone. Turn the music up a little bit louder. Just gotta get past the midnight hour. Maybe tomorrow it won't be this hard. Who am I kidding? I know what I'm missing. I had my heart set on you, but nothing else hurts like you do. Who knew that love was so cruel?
I'm gonna sing your face off, girl.
Waited and waited so long for someone who never come home. It's my fault to think you'd be true. Yeah. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. It's my fault to think you'd be true. Yeah. I'm just a fool.
Girl. Okay, so we are starting off this set of Kellyoke reactions with a bang, because yes, God. I don't want to call anything yet, but that might be my favorite of this set of reactions right now. I might be calling it a little bit too early. I have to wait and see what the others have in store for me. But God, those vocals. Like, I love the choice to make it just a piano accompaniment versus having the rest of the band there. I felt like it just gave her license to be a little bit more free with some of her phrasing. And like, it just sat so well in her voice. I don't know if that was the original key or if we took it down a little bit, whatever key it was in. Like, it just sat so well in her voice, and she just got to bathe in her lower register for a while, and it was just delicious, and just so many just subtle little things it was just beautiful, and you could, like, she was singing every lyric like she meant it. Like, she wrote this song herself, and she meant every single lyric. Like, she was pouring herself into this song, and I loved it. I mean, I hate to see it happen, but I loved it. Oh God, another one. I need a full-length acoustic piano accompaniment version of this song from Kelly Clarkson. So make it happen, Kelly. All right. So the next song that Ashton recommended was Kelly covering Aretha Franklin's "Don't Play That Song," which I haven't heard her sing since she was on American Idol back in the day. So I'm curious to see how it's evolved since then. So we're just gonna dive on in and see.
Don't play that song for me. Idol days. What? I'm saying that no. Hot second.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Okay, so I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. There were parts of it that I have her American Idol performance like ingrained in my head. Like I have every motion that she did, every run, everything. It's in my head. So like when singing through it here, like that's what I was comparing it to. And there was a lot of like subtle changes, like that one little. That wasn't it, but I mentioned it when she sang it. That she did that caught me off guard. I was like, yes, that was a nice, slick little change. And then there were some other changes that. I mean, obviously she hasn't sung it in God knows how long, so I don't expect her to be like stalker me and remember every single riff and run that she did 20 something years ago or whenever she sang it on Idol. So obviously there were going to be some changes and whatnot, but there were some riffs and runs that I preferred in the Idol version. Not to say that any on here were bad. I just felt like they were a little bit more impressive or showcasey on the Idol version. But she had a point to prove on Idol. She had to prove that she could sing and she was showcasing her vocals. That's here, she ain't got no point to prove. She's just singing, so she didn't have to do all that. But yeah, overall, it was fantastic. A lot of it stuck pretty close to how she sang it on Idol with some variation. Some of the variation I preferred here, some of the variation I preferred in Idol, but overall, it was still fantastic. So yeah. Alright, so next we're going to get into her covering the Youngbloods song, Get Together. Now, I'm not familiar with the song, I don't believe, or the Youngbloods. But we're going to dive in and see what the song is. I love it already.
Love is but a song we sing. Fear's the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now.
Okay, I do know the song.
Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go. He will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Oh, come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Try to love one another right now.
Beautiful. Okay, so I'm reading the description here. This was sung in the White House East Room, and it's one of First Lady Joe Biden's favorite songs. So she was in the White House. I do remember seeing whatever, either pictures or something across Twitter or Instagram or something where she was going to the White House or she was singing for them. Okay, so this is that performance. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. It reminds me kind of in a similar vein to like her singing Up to the Mountain or Everybody Hurts, or even singing like My Country 'Tis of Thee. Like it was kind of a combination of where it was very respectful. It wasn't about her showcasing all of those riffs and runs. It wasn't about her belting her face off. It was very respectful to the original while still putting some Kelly flair on it and putting some Kelly Clarkson into the song. And I dug it. I dug it. I love the choice to make it piano and just strip it back. She looked gorgeous. She sounded gorgeous, and it was just another one that just sat really well in her voice. You got to really appreciate her lower register, especially since just the piano accompaniment. You got to hear like when she would riff and run and trail down into her bottom notes. You could really hear those resonate in her chest, and it was just delicious. So yeah, great. Alright, so those were the 3 that Ashton suggested, but I figured that 3 would make a pretty short reaction set, so I added 1 more, and then the one that I chose to add was her covering Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers, because I love the song, and yeah, so we're gonna dive on in and see. This lighting.
My darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. In time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love.
Ooh, that
I
run.
really need your love. Godspeed your love to me.
Come on, Queen.
Godspeed your love to me.
Stunning. Oh my god. So I love the instrumentation of that rendition. Like, it was giving me this sort of like 50s-ish kind of vibes. And I just love the instrumentation of it. And I love the vocal choices she made on the song, because like, yes, it paid great respect to the original, but still it was different enough that it made it interesting. And I love the choice to I need your love. Like that, the choice to make the need a much more softer kind of mix versus making it like a full-on heady, pointy, bratty kind of thing. Because like some people, when it comes to, because like in the original arrangement, like that's sort of like the climax of the song. Like you're building up to that need your love. So like some people, when they sing it live, they can just hammer that note home, and it's great. I'm glad they can hit it, but they hit it a little too hard where it's like, ow, that's sharp, that's, you're stabbing my ear with this note. You're hitting the note, but let's back off a little bit. So I like the choice to make it nice and soft, but then make another part a little bit more full voice after that. And like, there's just so many interesting things she did there towards the latter half of the song that were just, they were interesting, and I liked it. I love the musical arrangement of it. I love her vocals on it, and it's another one that I need a full-length version. God, when is she gonna release these full-length cover albums? Because I need them. I need them for my life. My soul needs them. Alright, so we gotta do our ranking of this week's Kellyoke segments, and they were all fantastic. Like, not a single, just like the last set of Kellyoke I did, they were all fantastic, and there wasn't one that I was like, I thought was bad. They were all great. This is just my personal preference of which ones I like the most. So probably in last place, and that's hard for me, I'll probably put Don't Play That Song. No reason other than I just liked other performances in this set a little bit better. That's just that. Then I'll do Get Together. Yeah, I'm going to stick with what I said at the beginning, so Unchained Melody and then Just a Fool, but it's really close neck and neck between Unchained Melody and Just a Fool, but there's just something about how she was singing Just a Fool and just the piano accompaniment that just made it just like hit home, like, oh god, she is singing this song. But yeah, they were all fantastic. So let me know what your ranking is down in the description, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments so I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. If you'd like to join my other channel here on YouTube, Everything Topher, where I talk arts and crafts, baking, drag, makeup, and whatever else pops in my head, you're more than welcome to join us over there as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. Before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.